Okay, we got V-Jump now. All right, let's go on over here. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here. Okay then. We got some stuff to talk about. Oh, we really got some stuff to talk about. What is going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we just got the V-Jump leaks. Yeah, now again, as always with the V-Jump leaks, take it with a little bit of grain of salt. Obviously, this right here in front of you is very, very bland. There is probably gonna be more in the details when we actually get the scans and everything. So if by the time I'm uploading this video and those scans are out, I will have those up on the screen in front of you. Okay, so until then, this is all we know. But again, shout outs as always to Ryokuta for the simple yet awesome little leaks that he likes to give and everything. So let's go over what we are going to be getting. So Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle to Legends. Okay, so Dokkan and Legends. All right, so here's the Dokkan katakana as always. It looks like for Golden Week, we are getting a dual Dokkan Fest. Ha, shocker. No one called that. No way, everyone did. But anyway, let's take a look at what we got. We have a Gotenks who goes into a Gotenks, who goes into a Super Saiyan Gotenks, who goes into a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Okay, so realistically what this means is that for the Super banner, we're going to be having a Gotenks as an SSR, who is then going into a TUR, I'm assuming. Unless the Super Saiyan Gotenks is the TUR, which he could be. I don't know if he's going to have a double transformation, maybe very similar to Trunks and Zamasu, because as you guys know, Trunks and Zamasu were very popular last year for Golden Week. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's a base form Gotenks, because then he's not fighting for the same spot as physical Gotenks, right? If you guys know, physical and STR Gotenks are both Super Saiyan Gotenks. Notice the Super Saiyajin Gotenks. So that name is different from just simply Gotenks. Right, and I guess also the AGL one, but the AGL one doesn't have an EZA or anything, so he's kind of garbage still. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is going to be a base form Gotenks, who then the next following turn goes Super Saiyan, because it was pretty easy for the kids to go Super Saiyan. And then there's probably an active skill to go Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, because again, Super Saiyajin 3 Gotenks. All right, so that's definitely something right there. All right, that's pretty cool. And then let's take a look at what we got down here. Okay, so we got Boo, basically. Boo's coming in. So this means that they are going towards the Boo Saga stuff now, which maybe even paves the road for when the 350 million download celebration hits in late August/September. Could be when we do either like a Spirit Bomb Goku and Kid Boo or something like that. I'm not really sure. Again, total speculation on that part, but let's continue on and see what this actually is. So this is going to be Fat Boo. Okay, this is Fat Evil Boo. If you guys recognize the kanji, this is the exact same kanji that this Fat Boo right here has for his name. Okay, so as an SSR, so when you pull him, he's going to be this Fat Boo. Then it's going to be a Fat Boo and Evil Boo. That's interesting because this is Evil Boo's kanji right here. If you've noticed, it's the exact same kanji. So that's interesting. So this is an and symbol, okay? So that means that if this is the TUR for them, which maybe I'm expecting that to be, then that means they don't have to fight for the same position as this Boo right here, right? Funny enough, I picked all three STR different types of Boos here, but anyway, it is what it is. So that's interesting. Again, maybe. I mean, for all we know, this could be just Fat Boo to start off, and then you go into Boo and Evil Boo, and then it has 3 transformations. That usually doesn't make sense, right? So I think this is the SSR right here, and then this is the TUR, okay? So it's gonna be Fat Boo and Evil Boo, who then goes into Evil Boo just by himself, because again, this is the exact same kanji as Evil Boo right there. And then finally, he will go into Super Boo. So this Boo right here, okay? Now, it does not say anything though. Again, according to this, maybe it's a little different if the scans show anything, but that's it. He ends at Super Boo. He does not get to go into Boo-Han. He does not get to go into Boo-Tanks, obviously, because Gotenks is part of this. Yeah, obviously, Gotenks can't fight himself inside Boo, obviously. So Super Boo is where it's gonna be at in terms of where this final transformation / active skill / whatever you wanna call it is going to happen. So that's definitely noticeable right there. All right. That's okay. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect Gotenks and Boo for the dual Dokkan Fest. I really did not. I mean, it could have gone any direction, right? Because we just had the LR Prime Krillin event drop last week, and now we just have the LR Nappa / Vegeta because it's an exchange mechanic. This clearly says and right here, so it's not an exchange mechanic. It's an and in the name. So that's definitely interesting right there. I don't know if it's gonna be a dual sprite because Boo and Evil Boo never fought together. They were clearly fighting against each other. So I'm wondering if maybe that is supposed to be like an exchange mechanic. Like obviously you start off a Super Boo or a Fat Boo, and then you can exchange into into Evil Boo the following turn, maybe regardless. Like maybe you can't stop it no matter what. Kind of like how when Trunks goes Super Saiyan or when Zamasu goes into Merge Zamasu before he goes Purple Arm and everything. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what this means, because what it could be for this right here is it could be Fat Boo, and then maybe like the following turn you automatically exchange into Evil Boo, and then the following turn you can active skill into I don't know. I'm hurting my brain just by thinking about it, because again, usually when you see an and, you'd see this, but generally with an and you would see two sprites on the screen for the most part, if I remember correctly. I mean, is Vegeta, what is it? What is it? The Rage Vegeta? I mean, is it and Bulma for him? I don't remember exactly. It's been so long since I've touched that card. Again, ands and everything can be weird. So, I mean, for example, you got like Bardock and Gine. So it could be something like this where Bardock is the only one on the screen, but Gine is in the active skill or anything like that. Let's see if I can find that Rage Vegeta. Here's the Rage Vegeta. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta, and Bulma. Bulma was never in there except for the animations. So, you know what? The more I think about it, it's probably going to be very similar to that, where it is just simply going to be Fat Boo on screen, and then Evil Boo is part of something. They'll exchange or transform or whatever into Evil Boo afterwards, because again, this is the Evil Boo kanji. And then after that, you choose or automatically they go into Super Boo. I would expect it would not be... I mean, Evil Boo really didn't do much. His whole sole purpose was to eat Fat Boo to become Super Boo. So I highly expect that this is going to be forced, and maybe Gotenks is going to be by choice, or both of them could be by choice. I don't know. It really depends on what this Evil Boo does, right? Is he a stacker? Is he a tank? We'll have to wait and see. So that's definitely going to be interesting right there. Before I go into the cards and everything and a couple of extra stuff I wanted to note on, for any of you Legends fans out there, it looks like the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is also coming over there. So you're getting Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, or a Gotenks with a main ability that goes into Super Saiyan 3. So main ability des Super Saiyajin 3, the Henshin means to transform. So that's pretty cool right there. And then it looks like the, I always call them AGL, the Final Form Cooler, or the Blue Cooler, is going to get a Zenkai Awakening. Okay then, well that's an interesting one. I mean, to my knowledge, the Blue Cooler is not exactly bad. He's still pretty good on the Most Malevolent team, or whatever it's called, the Frieza Force team, or not the Frieza Force, whatever. Anyway, Cooler Family Frieza, whatever, whatever Legends calls it, essentially. Okay. And then let's see, Gotenks Tai Boo, Anatari no anime. Okay, so it's just from the anime. Miga omoi mite omoi mite ka shiawase na ima wa ii to omou. Okay, I guess this is just simply, this must have been some little quote down below on the very bottom of the V-Jump scan that this guy has clearly seen, and is just putting it in here for some reason. But it seems like, yeah, obviously it's an iconic scene from when Gotenks fought Boo and everything. So, yeah, that's interesting. That is very, very interesting. I don't know. I want to see how these cards look. It's so weird. I mean, I figured we would get some Dokkan Fest Gotenks with a Boo or something like that eventually, but man, for Golden Week, either they are extremely busted or they just don't care what they release. I really don't know, but let me hear your thoughts down below, guys. I really don't know what to think about this. So, yeah, this is interesting, because as of right now, in terms of of the category itself, one of these guys has to be the Majin Buu Saga category, probably, right? I mean, we would assume so, but who knows? Maybe not. Maybe Gotenks just becomes another Super Saiyan 3 category for some reason. Although he starts as a Gotenks and then goes into Super Saiyan Gotenks, and then into Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So probably not, but you never know. Sometimes they do strange things, right? It's a Akatsuki, right? Never try to think logic with a Akatsuki. That's the golden rule of these guys, all right? And obviously, I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks tech is still a very good unit. The physical one, I don't think many people still use to this day, unfortunately, just because maybe that defense down. And, you know, obviously, he's kind of just, you know, he's strong. That's about all he really has to him. But let's take a look at the other Gotenks slash Super Saiyan Gotenks that are in the game real quick. So let's see here. Where are you? Trunks is, I really want this Trunks, and I really want this Goten, right? Or what Goten? Goten, where'd you go? No, this Trunks. I don't know where the other Goten went. Maybe he's not in this category. Anyway, regardless, I want them to get a Dokkan Awakening. Anyway, totally sidetracked. Okay, so we got Super Saiyan Gotenks here. Obviously, this STR has an EZA, so he's really good. Same with the physical one. He's extremely good. AGL one's kind of whatever, but again, based on this, we're going with the assumption that it is going to be a base Gotenks. And in terms of a base Gotenks, really don't have any that I can find that are like good, right? I'm saying good Gotenkses. Let me check some real quick. Hang on. All right, so Dokkan Wiki has it a little bit better organized in my personal opinion. So as of right now, all we've got is this free-to-play Gotenks, which he's kind of fine. He's whatever. This guy just simply stacks attack and defense from the World Tournament. He's fine. This guy, Dokkan Awakens into the Super Saiyan Gotenks, so you never really keep him like this. And then we've got this STR Gotenks, which, God, I haven't seen this STR Gotenks in forever. I mean, causes supreme damage, raises allies' attack by 20%, attack plus 77% at the start of the turn, plus an additional 23% if you're the first attacker. Yikes. Okay, yeah, he's bad. He's very, very bad, actually. So, yeah. So I guess this will be the more I think about it, I'm definitely saying base Gotenks. I'm definitely going to go with that. It's going to fill that slot in terms of names and everything. It's not going to fight for slots in terms of the physical or STR Gotenks EZA units. And obviously doesn't fight for the SSJ 3 Gotenks places because the tech one has an EZA and we're expecting physical to get one probably within the next year or two. That'd be my guess at least. So we'll have to wait and see. All right, so that's pretty cool. Then we have to take a look at boos. Okay, so in terms of the boo, like fat boo cards, like good fat boo cards, this is the best one right here, right? His TUR, he's actually a very good card. Area of effect guy, rare chance to stun, produces his own orbs, 50% attack and defense automatically with an additional attack and defense up 10% per STR orb that you obtain. That's pretty good. So he's obviously used a lot in world tournaments. I've used them a lot. I know a lot of other people do as well. So yeah, we'll have to see. But again, I'm going off the assumption that the card is going to be Boo and Evil Boo, okay? So this guy should not be affected by this new card coming out, okay? And obviously, Evil Boo, last I checked, this is the only Evil Boo in the game that's somewhat remotely good. I don't remember what his EZA does. His leader skill is kind of whatever. Passive skill, own attack and defense up 90%. Attack, or all enemies attack and defense down 20%. That's pretty good right there. And then Majin Buu category enemies, when you're facing off against them, you do an additional super attack with a high chance to dodge them. Okay, so that's pretty interesting right there if you're facing off against a Majin Buu category enemy right there. All right, not too bad, not too shabby. So again, if for those of you who like to use this card, or if for some reason we do get another Evil Boo standalone card, then it's not going to be in the way of this because again, the and symbol right there definitely helps with that. Then they transform into an Evil Boo again, and then into a Super Boo. So the only good Super Boo cards that we have, to my knowledge, is this STR Super Boo. I know we've got obviously a couple of World Tournament ones who are decent at healing for what they do, but overall, they're kind of whatever. And actually, the more I think about it, I will say, actually, there is a standalone Evil Boo that's actually really good. Besides this guy, it's the physical one. He's an SR, though. Very, very good, very underrated, very good for Extreme Super Battle. By the way, just wanted to throw that out. But anyway, yeah, so this Super Boo. So this Super Boo fell on hard times simply because Cooler came out, and he's kind of just whatever, right? He doesn't have much in terms of his passive and everything. He's just simply at 80% attack and defense. You do lower the attack on super attack, which is nice, but overall it's just kind of whatever, to be honest. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what this Super Boo does, or this Super Boo does, I should say, because again, this one you rely on the transformations. This one is the final transformation into Super Boo. I really don't know what to think. I mean, is Boo's not in the artificial life form category? I really don't think he is. Yeah, and the more I think about it, he's not. But we do need something for the Majin Buu category, right? So it makes me wonder if both Gotenks and Buu will be a Majin Buu category lead, and then some other category. Gotenks takes, you know, half Saiyans or something like that, and then Buu takes evil apprentices turned wrong. I don't even know what whatever they're gonna call it. They come up with so many random categories these days. I'd rather they'd fill out and make other categories better than introduce a new category, because this team, or this category, I should say, it has a lot of potential. It really does. They just need the leader. That's really what they need. This guy, unfortunately, as good as physical Vegeta is, he isn't the best leader. He just isn't. 130% attack is, you know, it's fine. It does fine, but overall, you know, definitely needs a little bit more. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen. Luckily, we've got this Deborah in here, though, who, if you want to go more of the evil side, so let's say, for example, this evil Buu here is a Majin Buu category lead, then that means you can also run this Deborah, because this Deborah is a support unit for extreme type units on that team. So he's actually pretty good. That's actually very, very good. Attack and defense up 30% and 2 key for all Majin Buu category extreme allies. That's pretty good right there. And then of course on the flip side of that is that great Saiyan man, Gohan. If I can find him real quick. Where'd you go? I mean, honestly, I'd still bring this guy over that guy, but yeah. But you can have both of them because he's Super Saiyan and the other one's Super Saiyan 2. This guy right here, he's the exact opposite. So if this Gotenks here happens to be a Majin Buu category as well in terms of leader skill, then you can go ahead and bring this Gohan if you want to build more of a super type team, because he'll provide that attack and defense and support to your super allies. So yeah, it should be interesting. So overall, that's really all we know, right? Like I said before, if the picture shows up by the time I'm trying to edit this video before you guys are watching it, I'll post it on there if there's any extra details, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. What are your thoughts? Surprised, not surprised, shocked, gonna summon, not summon, gonna wait to see what all that extra information is? We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, guys, that's me for the video, though. Again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one. Jane.